Hey everybody, everything new under the sun here. Further evidence that there was a biblical flood. This is breaking Israel news, breaking IsraelNews.com. Geological discovery proving source of Earth's water amazingly similar to biblical account of creation. Isn't that interesting? From Genesis 1, 6 to 8. This is a great site for this. And God said, "Let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters." God made the expanse and separated the waters which were below the expanse from the waters which were above the expanse. And it was so. God called this expanse heaven, and there was evening, and there was morning, a second day. Genesis 1, 6 to 8. Scientists have struggled for years trying to understand the source of the Earth's oceans and the planet's water. Until recently, the prevailing scientific theory held that icy comets hit the Earth while it was still forming. A discovery last year by geologists seems to prove that the real source of Earth's water is from deep underground, amazingly similar to the Bible's account of creation. And waters of the deep sprang up in fountains, and that is the biblical account, which described waters below and waters above. So the water canopy above and the fountains from the deep. The first clue came in the form of battered diamond found in Brazil. Graham Pearson led the study. Author and a geochemist at the University of Alberta in Canada discovered the diamond quite by accident. While searching for a means of dating the diamonds, diamonds that have come up from so deep from the earth are usually discarded by diamond miners since they're scarred or discolored, having little commercial value. This diamond contained a rare mineral called ringwoodite, which has never been found on the planet's surface before. It only forms under extreme pressure and is only found in meteor fragments or is artificially made in laboratories. The diamond was brought up from the Earth's Mantle region, which stretches 254 to 210 miles deep. Just want to see if we can get some images of the mantle just to visualize what it's doing. Let's just use good old Google here, and we'll see some pictures of the Earth's mantle. So the diamond came from the orange part, the Earth's mantle there. The ringwoodite found embedded in the diamond was 1.5% water, contained not as liquid, but as hydrogen ions. This suggests there could be a vast store of water in the mantle transition zone. So again, in the mantle, the orange part here that you see, there could be water in there. And actually, here's a more interesting image of it. And it shows the volcanic action, the subduction, and all that good stuff. It translates into very, very large mass of water, approaching the sort of mass of water that's present in all the world's oceans. Brandon Schmant, a seismologist at the University of New Mexico, set out to test the theory using the EarthScope US array and network of portable seismometers across the United States. He found the waves slowed down upon reaching the layer of ringwoodite, indicating that they were passing through water as well as rock, and confirming that the transition zone is an enormous water reservoir. The surface water we have now came from degassing of molten rock, they say. It came from original rock ingredients of the Earth. Now this article finishes off by saying, while critics of the Bible claim biblical stories are improbable and lack factual basis, scientists and archaeologists are discovering that in many cases the Bible is an accurate guide for their investigations. So though the Bible does not suggest that it is a scientific textbook, that's not the purpose of the Bible. God didn't inspire the Bible to be a scientific textbook. However, where it speaks of things like that, like the fountains of the deep and the water canopy in the creation episode in Genesis, where it speaks of those things, those things turn out to be correct and are in fact true. So the amount of water under, in the mantle is massive and could well have been part of the flood situation. So fascinating news. It's a great time for creationists and young Earth creationists. And the Bible is true. and science is just coming around to it slowly but surely.